Some breaking news. What the UAE just said about Iran could literally drag them into a war. Well, today, the UAE's foreign minister, who is also the deputy prime minister, made a statement that has shocked the world. But specifically, this came in response to something a French official said online. Well, this French official was the former ambassador to the United States. And online, he accused the UAE of making a mistake by working with the US and deepening their ties with the US, despite the US starting this war, which has resulted in the UAE being attacked. That was quite a sensible statement, in my opinion. Why is the UAE getting closer with a country who has almost dragged them into a war? But the UAE responded harshly, and what the foreign minister and also the deputy prime minister said shocked everyone. He said the reason why the UAE is deciding to work with the US and not move away from the US is because, quote, we will never be blackmailed by terrorists. And this is an insane statement. The UAE has officially labelled Iran as terrorists and the Iranian leadership. And this has way more significance than just words. When a group or a country's leadership is labelled as a terrorist organisation, it makes them liable to airstrikes legally under international law. Of course, the UAE has not done that officially, but saying it means they're one step closer to that. As well as that, it would suggest the UAE supports the government in Iran being overthrown because they think they're terrorists. And so just this statement by the UAE today, calling Iran and the leadership terrorists, has way more significance than you might think on the surface. And so this really suggests the UAE is not far away from joining the war and carrying out their own strikes on Iran, or supporting the government being changed. And so it suggests the war could expand. So leave me a follow, because I'm going to keep you up to date on stuff that you won't find anywhere else that's really more important, like this.